Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another video here on the Spaceworld 1997 mod here, the demo mod. We are here once again to look at some more interesting things off of this lost beta from the game. You guys really seem to like the first video, and so I'm going to go ahead and give us a second one. We're going to go ahead and do Hyrule Tour. Let's go ahead and tour Death Mountain. We'll start off by touring Death Mountain, and then maybe we'll take a peek at some other maps that we can find around here. Okay, so first off, have to remember we can't roll. This is obviously the entrance to Goron City, but it is not here. Let's see what we have going on in our inventory. Okay, so this does look like it would be right after the Deku tree, because we have the slingshot. We did have the boomerang from the start as well, but we don't have the Kokiri's emeralds. Oh wow! I don't think we took a peek at this map before. This map is actually really interesting, because this is, I believe, a completely different map. I don't even remember if the original map has colors on it. It is completely different. Looks like Kokiri Forest is to the southeast. We have a very central, what appears to be Castle Town. Death Mountain up to the northeast. And southwest, that could be Lake Hylia. And then northwest is the desert. I believe in the final game, these arrangements are changed. Yeah, because I think Lake Hylia and Zora's River are right next to each other. Also, I don't see a Lon Ranch, which could be missing. Would you like to quit? No, we're going to go ahead and continue forth. Alright. Got to continue moving around. Okay, can we talk to this Goron? See what he has to say. Hello, Goron. You have different texture. Spaceworld 97, The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Demo Tour. Welcome to the Goron Mountains. I'm a jolly Goron. I might look weird, but I'm a good guy, Goro. The grass growing at my feet, an alpine plant called bomb flower. They are a specialty in these parts. If you pull it up with the B button, it will become a bomb. When you pull it, it catches flame on its own, so you don't press the B button to let it go. Quick, watch out, Goro. Yes, hold on. Can we go into... We can. Hold on. There we go. He looks very different. His texture is definitely not final. It looks like he's got some like moss growing on him. Also, he mentions this is the Goron Mountain instead of the Death Mountain. Another thing worth mentioning is on his arm he has double tattoos for the I want to say Darunia's stone, but it's not Darunia's stone. It's Goron's ruby, and only Darunia has that in the final, I believe. We were able to grab bomb flowers without the need of a power bracelet of any kind. And we can come and throw it over here. That's where you would toss it to destroy the rock in front of the Dongos Cavern. We'll keep that in mind though as we continue to explore a little bit more. He kind of hovers off the ground a little bit. As you walk away, I think he will sit back down. Right? Is he gonna sit back down? He does sit back down. Oh, I fell. You do still void out, okay. Interesting, and it resets the day to night cycle. Yeah, that's him sitting down, he's all crouched like a Goron is, up in boulder form. So there's obviously a big change to this entrance. There's normally like a little plateau area with a circle of rocks. Over here to the right, there's supposed to be a wall you can bomb through. The Tektites made it though, that's pretty cool. It looks like down there is Kakariko Village. Very flat and plain looking. Wonder if that's reflected in the actual game. Okay, to Death Mountain Summit currently closed. Okay, so up here is where Death Mountain Summit would be. Which it is called Death Mountain here, not Goron Mountain. Alright, let's go ahead and climb up towards the summit. This is where I think the bomb throwing challenge would be, to break the rocks. Alright, this looks very identical though. Oh yeah, this looks pristine. Now in the final release there's of course the eruption going on, to where you would have to avoid the falling rocks by hiding under the Hylian shield. That does not appear to be going on right now. I see no rocks falling at me. And then when you go to climb this rock wall, there are 3 Skulltulas that are supposed to sit here. None, there appears to be none. We also cannot climb this yet. It definitely is meant to be climbable. I'm assuming that that's something they disabled for the Spaceworld demo, in the same way how we saw Kokiri Forest fenced off randomly Obviously, it was not intended to be fenced off. It just is sort of a restriction for the demo. So I'm guessing that not being climbable is also a restriction. I hope this is climbable, though. If it's not, we might have some trouble. Okay, it's not. Oh, wait, hold on, though. I can jump. And I can jump high enough. I forgot about the jump feature. Let's go ahead and roll down now. No fall damage. Interesting. Was there another thing? No, just Death Mountain Summit. Alright, here is a Tektite. Can the Tektite deal damage to me? It kind of can. Okay, it can. And do I lose health? I do lose health. I want to see the game over screen. I don't think we saw the game over screen in the first video. So let's take a peek at it now, and then we'll finish exploring Death Mountain. And then we'll probably take a peek at some other maps. I believe there are some test maps that I always find to be very interesting to see. So we're going to take a peek at test maps as well. We're down to 1.5 hearts, and the beeping just began. So the beeping starts much lower. Let's go ahead and fully get defeated. So the animation is there. It's the same animation that appears in the final game. Although Navi's kind of glitching in and out. We don't get a... Okay, it just boots back to the title screen. Not even an explanation for what just happened. It's just like, hey, you're done. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way down now. We already saw the summit. We saw what happens when you lose all your lives. Let's go ahead and just continue forth. We can defeat the Tektite too, just to defeat the Tektite, I suppose. Here we go. Yeah, with shielding, there is like no shield button. R does crouch you down like this, which I think it does in the final as well. Oh, wait, hold on. That was a different sword animation. Yeah, this animation is entirely new. The standing still... Is it entirely new? I actually don't think I've ever tried running forward and slashing. Maybe that wasn't something you could do. I feel like running and slashing is something you couldn't do in the previous game. Or the previous game, the final release, I mean. What do we have here? Is this actual Dongos Cavern? Danger, Dongos Cavern. So I know Dongos Cavern is fully playable. Dongos Cavern has walls and floors you can blow holes in by using bombs, Goro. Pay special attention to walls and doors colored differently than the surroundings, Goro. You should try planting bombs in all sorts of places, Goro. You'll open unexpected paths, Goro. Very interesting. I'm interested in this because, well, okay. The Dongos Cavern is fully playable. It does look different though, and that's what I'm interested in. So instead of coming in through the mouth area, we usually come in under the mouth. We just walk in straight up. And it looks like the mouth right there, that's where you have to bomb the 2 eyeballs in the final game to open it up. And that's where you go to fight the boss. We start off by getting some Deku nuts, okay. And then it appears all these walls are bombable. Alright, let's go ahead and run this really quickly to this wall. Alright, we get a piece of heart? Is that a piece of heart? Whoa, what was that? What? Oh, this is the map. I thought it was just an error. So that is a piece of heart. You just don't get a fanfare for it. Interesting. Yeah, well, Dongos Cavern does seem very interesting. And I would totally be down to do a full playthrough of the Dongos Cavern area because I know it is fully beatable. Alright, what's through here? Nothing. Yeah, I'd totally do a full playthrough of this if you guys wanted to see the Dongos Cavern. But I think for now we should head back to the title screen. And let's take a peek at some other maps. We're going to go to the map selection screen. We're going to look for things out of the ordinary that we don't really recognize. Like, what about Death Mountain Crater? Okay, so we're here as Adult Link. Let's go ahead and leave through here first. We can't leave through. That is not a valid entrance. Alright, so we're here as Adult Link. This is Death Mountain Crater, so we have all the items. Interesting, which means we can totally use the Spirit Medal. Fairy's Bow looks different, by the way. And I think something else I forgot to mention was if we put on these other equipment, they do take effect. You just have to close the menu. See, now we're in the Iron Boots. We have the Mirror Shield, and we have the blue tunic on. Worth mentioning though, no requirement to wear the Goron's tunic in this area. Alrighty. So here we go. Now we have the ability of flight, and we can fly straight through this rock. Are all things in this area not solid? No, everything else appears to be solid. I would assume up this way is towards Death Mountain, the peak of Death Mountain. I'll go ahead and see if anything happens. Is there a loading zone? No, I'm also walking in iron boots, but that's okay. So that means that entrance we just came through is probably from the back of Darunia's room. And then you might have caught a glimpse of it, but it appears the Fire Temple is in a much more prominent location. Instead of being just a hole in the ground, it appears to have a walkway. Alright, this is the bridge where Sheik would teach you the song. No requirement for the hookshot, it looks like, though. It looks like a full complete bridge. Yeah, and then we would walk down this way to take us into the Fire Temple. It does double back on itself, which is a little bit interesting. And it doesn't look like there's a loading zone for this area as well. Unless just you can't access it as this kind of link. So that's pretty interesting. A whole different Death Mountain crater, it appears. Let's go ahead and find a map that is... Let's see if we can find like a test map or something. Like something that clearly didn't make it into the game. Like the Chamber of the Sages. Let's take a peek at the Chamber of the Sages. Okay. This is pretty crazy. Because this is where all the sages are, and they are severely incorrect. Hold on. Who are you? So, the Sage of Spirits is... Oh, wasn't there something we could use that listed out the spirits? Oh yes, it was this. Okay, so Raru's seal, Saria's seal, Darunia, Rudo, Naburu, and Mido. Okay, so this is Spirit, so that should be Naburu, who is apparently human now. Darunia is Mido. Zelda is herself. Zelda is Raru. Saria is Saria. Good work. Impa is Darunia. And there is no... Hold on, wait. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's 6 here. Oh, Zelda's seal is the middle. So Zelda is not a sage at all. Interesting. So Mido... Raru is the Sage of Light. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Zelda shouldn't even be here then. Zelda is the problem. But of course, in the final game, we were never given permission to walk around this area freely. It is still showing us the field map instead of a specific area map. Let's see if we can interact with these people at all. We slash them up. We can speak. It's a secret to everybody. Okay, does everyone say that? No, can we just talk to... Oh, no, we can talk to you as well. It's a secret to everybody. It's a secret to everybody is a reference to Zelda 1, in which the moblins in the underground caves would give you rupees and tell you not to tell anyone because it was a secret to everybody. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we fall straight through the world. Is there no void plane? I don't think there's... Oh, there is a void plane. This is really, really low. Where does it respawn you? It respawns us on the water medallion. I wonder if that's an indication like, oh, hey, you just beat the water temple. That'd be pretty interesting. Let's end off the video by taking a peek at one more map. Let's find one that's just 100... Okay, tests. See, here we've got some things that are tests. We have test map, depth test, Sasuke's test, test room, load test, material test, and then it loops back over. All right, so let's explore 45 test map. Let's see what 45 test map has to do. Oh boy. Okay, so first thing, that was a bomb right there that just exploded. It looks like this was a test for ladders. Who is this fine fellow who appears a bunch of times? I think he's a Majora's Mask NPC. I don't think he appears in the Ocarina of Time. Who is he in Majora's Mask, though? I think he's the guy who replaces the Curiosity Shop guy, right? Isn't there an alternative guy, or the alternative shopkeeper? Yeah, he's the alternative shopkeeper when the Curiosity Shop guy is off doing other things. Look, he's got no shoes! Hold on, let's go ahead and jump down here, because there are a whole ton of models. Is this a pushable block? It is a pushable block. Okay, so this is a push block test, obviously. Nice. Let's go over here. There are a bunch of these guys, which I assume are, like, all their faces move, right? They look at us as we move around. So I'm guessing that their job was to, like, to test facial tracking, almost. Tracking of face. We can't talk to any of them. Alright. And then, of course, there's all these different colors, just, I think, as a way to determine where things would be. Oh, we can speak to this one. What do you have to say? Do you understand so far? I have no idea what's going on. Yep. Okay, so they say the same thing no matter what. This guy doesn't say anything. This is the, I believe he runs the shooting gallery, but we can actually see his legs for once. We can see Impa as well using a different texture. Is that a sword on her back, by the way? She has a very small, I think that's a dagger, yeah. And Impa we can't talk to, but we can talk to Mido over here. What's up? I can't catch that Kuko. Mido, I don't see a Kuko, dude. I do not see a Kuko. And then there is some water. Okay, there is water. And it is swimmable water, as well as a slope to help us climb back out. Alrighty. And then we can jump gaps. Nice, okay. I believe that's probably all we've got going on here. I do want to try a couple of things before I end off the video. I want to try playing a song, and I want to try using the grass whistle. So what's a song we can play? We can play, we'll do the Waltz of Water. Because the Waltz of Water is a song I have memorized. Oh, I pressed B. Oh, I turned into a fairy. Anyway, I don't think it's gonna work. We'll go ahead and give it one more try, though. Yep, nope, that's the final note, and it doesn't work. Let's try the grass whistle. Which I think that was used for calling Epona. It makes sense, especially since in Twilight Princess, Link uses grass to call Epona. I think that makes oh, oops. I didn't mean to. Sorry. I'm guessing there's the same issue with a really, really low void plane. Yeah. And it will respawn us right here. The bomb spawns right over here with a huge fuse. Interesting. And then it explodes. So yeah, if I had to guess what this was tested for, I'd say it's facial tracking, and just some other general properties. Maybe even a test for, oh, these walls, there's like one-way walls. Also maybe a test for like swimming and other just general water mechanics. Oh, okay, so I want to try getting below the map, hold on. That says that's like too difficult. Alright, under the map glitch. Let's just move up a little bit and leave. Okay, so the water does go all the way through. And can we swim out of bounds as well? I mean, we can until it's gonna make us fall, right? Oh wait, can we not? Oh, we can, okay. Alright, one more test before I end off the video. I want to equip the iron boots. And I want to see if I can, what the iron boots do. And we'll go ahead and not equip the water tunic. We'll just see what the iron boots look like. Here we go. And, or not look like, how they work. Oh, we can't side hop. Oh, we can side hop, okay. Okay, yes, so the iron boots work. And we have a timer. That is very interesting. The iron boots work as well as they... I mean, the water lacks transparency. Yeah. Unless you move a little bit. Let's put on the Zora tunic then. And the timer goes away. Okay, wow. Let's see if we can grab these bomb flowers. Am I pressing the right button? I am pressing the right button. You cannot grab the bomb flowers, it appears. What about using... Oh, hold on, wait, what is this? What is this? Silver bracelet, child's wallet, small bag, small quiver. Alright. This was really, really cool. This map, honestly, I love test maps in games. I wish test maps were always public, because that test map was really awesome. I always find test maps to be super, super interesting. That's gonna be it for today's video though, guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys my videos around. If you want to play this mod for yourself, you can download it in the description. It is entirely free. I did not make the mod. I am not pretending to make the mod. The creators did an amazing job, and you can learn more about them on the mod download page linked in the description. If you guys didn't catch the first episode, I recommend checking the playlist in the description. You'll be able to find it there. But I'll catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.